Can somebody please type no thoughts head empty into the chat because my keyboard, because of the USB devices limit, I can't type it. The automatone's really... the automatone's really hard to play, okay? It's supposed to be we. Can you guys not hear the we shop music? Then what are the question marks for? This is a perfect performance. Okay, this is what I was trying to do. Okay, I nailed that one. Green screen nails. It's a swatch. It's not actually on my nails. It's a swatch. It's a swatch of neon green nail polish as a proof of concept. That could be my nails, chat. You don't know how much searching I had to do to find just the right nail polish. Hello! Hello, everybody! Real! My nails definitely have an image of CDI link on them. Hang on, I gotta have some FV. That one always makes it so good. Hang on, I need another sip. Sweet nectar of heaven. Delicious. Can you hit hi? Can you hit chat with an excuse me, princess? Hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot to close the door. Poor elf dad having to hear me try to beat Link. Delicious. How's everybody doing? It's been a while. I'm really sorry. I'm very grateful to see familiar faces in the chat. Why have I been away? I suck. I don't know what to tell you. I've just been feeling very fatigued and anxious about getting things done. I have some things that I've been working on. Computer is here. Pieces of it. Actually, I was thinking maybe we could do a bit of that today. Yeah, the voice rest has been good. That I have to say. Kick some butt in Wild Canyon. How's the rap go again? How's the Wild Canyon rap go? Da 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 da. Something knuckles. Something my muscles. I don't remember. Okay, let me say hi to everybody. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. This might be a short stream. I'm not sure, but I wanted to stream. I really wanted to stream. I miss streaming. Oh, FV is so delicious. This is gonna be a French vanilla drinking ASMR. Okay. Let me say hi to everybody. And then we will do stream. Okay. Hello to Frosty Vay. Hello, Real Folk Blues. Rose. Hello, Stream Elements. Hello, Kazman. Hello, Noair. Hello, Salt. Hello, Ryo Kasai. Hello, Sunny. Oh, wait a minute. I have something. What the heck? Thank you, Salt, for continuing your tier 3. Almost a year of tier 3. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Salt. I have to add more sparkles to the tier 3 sparkles around your leaf bud. I have to add more sparkles. I want to add like a glowing aura or something to make it even more special for tier 3 rather than just the sparkles changing from silver to gold. Anyway, okay. Also, thank you, Sunny, for continuing your sub. 22 months. Still wearing that founder's badge proudly. Thank you very much, Sunny. Hello, Ed. Hello, Noise Marine. Hello, Useless. Hello, Mighty Pug. Hello, Dull Spoon. Hello, Story Arts Concept. Oh, those are 3 things that I love. Hello, Otter Time. Hello, Axe Nitro. Did I get Bellhound already? Hello, Bellhound. You get another one if I did. Let's see. Thank you, Frosty Faye, for continuing your sub with Prime. 21 months. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get the 1.5 and 2 year sub badges made. Jeez. Thank you so much. Hello, Cliff. Let's see. Hello, Alpha Omega, and thank you for continuing your sub as well. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Scroll. Let's see. I got Otter Time. Hello, Orc, of course. Hello, returtleizing. I think I actually got your name right that time. Hello, I am Poppy Seeds. Hello, totally not named Dan. Hello, when Hamschloss? Hello. Hello, Hexagoner. Whoa, that's a lot of bits. Wait, why didn't I hear the alert? Did you guys hear the alert? Oh no, the thing's broken again. Hello, Alejandro. Hello, Big Lineman. Hello, Daft Balak. Daft Balak? Valao? Oh my god, my vision is so bad. I'm like leaning into the screen and I still can't tell. You heard the alert? Okay, I didn't. Okay, at least you guys can hear them. But thank you, Daft, for the very generous bits. Thank you. This screen is glorious and it is made by chat. And actually, very, very soon, we need to make a new room because the leaves have started falling from the trees and the weather is cool. And it is time. It is almost time for the fall room. Which we have to make as spectacular as possible. No, even if you guys take off my glasses, it's just making them invisible. They're always there. It's just making them visible or invisible. September 22nd is fall. Okay, that gives us a day to do it on then. It's still toasty. It's starting to get nice and cool here. Hello, Emperor's Rage. Hello, Freedom Fallout. Did I get everybody? I didn't forget anybody, did I? Please let me know if I forgot somebody. We need a new room with even more rocket launchers. 12 more days till fall. Heck yeah. Fall and winter, the 2 best seasons of the year. At least until like the end of January. Then winter gets a little bit much. the stores are gonna be filled with Christmas decorations. It makes me so happy. Christmas, sparkly things. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with summer being gone. I'm good. Fall, spring, winter. You prefer Halloween? Fair, legit. Pretty much everything from like September to January is like awesome. Fall and winter foods? Heck yeah. Absolutely. We're gonna have Canadian Thanksgiving, and then we're gonna have Halloween, so we're gonna have all the leftover chocolates. Then you buy them on November 1st and they're like half price. And then oh, hello, Bunzel. And then it's American Thanksgiving, and then yeah, pumpkin pie and all that stuffing. Oh, Elf Aunt makes the best stuffing. My aunt, how do you pronounce it? My aunt makes the best stuffing. Oh, it's so good. I could just eat a whole dinner of just her stuffing. It's like, you wouldn't expect like soggy bread and vegetables to taste as good as it does, but oh my god. Doesn't even have to be in the turkey. She just makes the stuffing on its own, and it's so good. Celebrated both Thanksgivings, heck yeah. To be honest, I've been hitting the fast food a little bit too hard, so I gotta watch it. But I gotta save up space for all of the wonderful holidays to come. Did I cook it with the broth? I'm not sure. See, when I'm anxious, I eat more than normal and put on a couple pounds. That's okay. You guys will be proud of me. I've been doing some ring fit. Like every other day, I've been doing some ring fit. And I'm gonna. I see my Go XLR, like the lights turning on and off, and I don't know if you guys can even hear me or not anymore. It smells like campfire. It's a good smell. The one year you put it in the garage and a mouse got to the leftover. Oh no! It cut out for a second, muted for a few seconds. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm so excited to get the new computer set up. We might actually, maybe we'll do a bit of that, like the stream. I mentioned ring fit. Yeah. I wanna try that. I wanna get more fit. Get going on that cardio. Make my arms a little bit stronger. Okay. So today's agenda for a stream. I kind of don't really know what we're gonna do. We have to finish our painting of Todd. Todd Howard. We're gonna make a painting of Todd Howard. We're gonna finish it because we finished the face and hair last time. We have to finish his body, like the neck down. So we finished the neck up last week, and we're gonna try to finish the neck down today. But also, I have some other things I wanted to show you. I previewed one of them, which is I got some new nail stuff because I'm in my Stacy era. And I wanted to show you guys the stuff I got from St. Jude's, and from the fundraising that you guys did earlier this year. And hang on a second. I wanna fix my webcam a little. And what else was I gonna say? Oh, and maybe we could do computer stuff. Hello, Chicken Coop Enjoyer. I'm sorry I've been away. I'm sorry. I've had things to work on, and I've been kind of anxious, and I feel guilty streaming when the thing that I have to do isn't done. So, but it's almost done now, and it's coming along really good, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. You'll see. Yeah, I've been working on commissions. Yeah. I'm really excited for you guys to see what I've been working on. I think it's gonna turn out really good. I've been really anxious about it, but because I want it to turn out really good. But Okay, I have to say, is it really tomboy when I'm using my Gunpla files on my nails? Like, my little sanding sticks that I bought for Gunpla is what I've been using to buff my nails. And like... Is it really, Stacy, if... Look, I definitely am somebody who was like, who had like the I'm not like other girls, I hate cute things and pink things phase. I definitely had that phase. But look, if you guys are gonna look at my fingies, I want them to be nice looking fingies, right? Yeah, I guess I'm like, I don't know, Makoto? From maybe not quite. I'm not quite as princely. Hello, Dirk. Oh, when I asked you guys on Twitter what kind of dere you thought I was, because a whole new group debuted called V Dere, and that made me think, and like with each member being a type of dere, and that made me think like, what kind of dere am I? And for the most part, people said dere, which kind of surprised me in like a good way. I always find it so enlightening to find out what people who aren't in my brain think about me, because I'm in my own head and I have a hard time understanding myself, versus when other people tell me how they perceive me, because they're not in my head and therefore they're more objective than I am, and I always get a lot of value out of that. Kawaii dere. Hello, Onchu Todd. Got more? There's a test for that. Is there really? One person had said ojo dere or like hime dere. What does that mean? What's dan dere? Delicious French vanilla. I got a large, so after the stream I could heat up what's left of it and I could have more French vanilla. A Princess Ojo type? Well, my nails are definitely giving Ojo-sama right now because I've been putting effort into them. I bought like a strengthener. I got like some cuticle oil. I went all in. Because you guys have been giving me feedback that you really enjoy the handcam streams, and so if I'm gonna do more of them, I want to invest into my fingies a little bit. Hime princess, really? I give a princess vibe? Shy love, basically? I don't think I'm that I could be pretty shy. I struggle with the L word, because I feel like the L word is a very weighty word, and so I don't say it very much, and I don't come from a family that says it very much. No, they're not plastic nails. These are my real nails. Definitely dada. Oh, did you guys see Did you guys see the new HoloLive debuts? God, I wish I could understand Japanese. The whole time I was watching them just being like, how did they do that on the rigging? Oh, what could I learn from the way that her hair is rigged? Interesting. Like, that's the stuff that I look at when it comes to debuts now. Hello, Niazoth? L word? Yeah, the L word. Hello, Sizzle. Leftovers? Oh yeah, there's a new Pokemon tournament coming up. I gotta build my team. Yeah, Freedom Follow, got it. What about a second day? Didn't they just get Advent? Hello, Jetpack. No, not that one. Hang on, let me allow. Not that one, not that one. Freedom follow, got it. Elves aren't very lovey-dovey like that. Did I say hello already, Jetpack? Hello. I do think it's amusing that Advent are already senpais. I think that's cute. Not no love, but just not expressing it more with like doing things rather than just saying it, I guess. But leftovers, oh yeah, we're all about leftovers. We had leftovers for dinner just today, actually. Okay, anyway, you express love with high explosives and fire. I don't know. How did the person on the receiving end feel about that? Leftovers where? In my stomach. Leftover pasta. Very good. Pasta is very convenient because it's easy to make and it keeps really well in the fridge for like a couple of days. So it's very convenient. Not good at reheating things? Do you have a microwave? They don't feel much anymore at all. Oh, wait, shoot. Okay. This kind of a spoiler. Can somebody type... Okay, we're gonna do the show and tell segment on the first half of the stream because I want to keep drinking my French vanilla. And once I bring out the oil paints, I don't think I can do that. Could somebody please type Valkyria Chronicles in the chat? Because my keyboard currently doesn't work. Because I have too many USB devices plugged in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Okay. Because now I can copy and paste with just the mouse. And I want the theme. Oh, the keyboard's working. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, chat. So, as you all know, the new PC is here in parts. It is not assembled. Oh, cold pasta is actually really good too, like a pasta salad. You have wiggly brows. Oh! I think I have to improve the part separation on the forehead wrinkles so that each eyebrow can wrinkle independently. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking about that right now. Did the old one die? No, but the old one is not capable of doing the things that I want to do with it, and it has been struggling with streaming for a long time. For instance, if I want to do a hand cam stream, I cannot have two cameras and my Stream Deck plugged in at the same time. The Stream Deck will fail. It won't work. Is Elfam gonna assist you in the build? They might. But I mean, they said that they're willing to. Like my dad and brothers said that they'd be like willing to supervise. But I really want to do it myself. I want to do as much of it myself as possible because the parts were chosen by the Leaf Buds and funded by the Leaf Buds and so I want to make it myself so it could be like the Leaf Bud PC. And then I got to make some Leaf Bud stickers and stick them all over it. Okay, I have to show you guys something, okay? Because along with the PC, I have also purchased something else that came in. Well, it's just that I've let the men in my family build all my other computers, and I don't know. I want to have like a bit. I want to feel like more ownership over it. Like I put it together with my own hands. So I've been watching videos like I asked in the Discord about like videos about the process, and maybe we'll do some of that today. Okay, other thing. Ready? chat. Oh, wait, I gotta enable myself. Where am I? A table! And I got it. It was really expensive, but I got it. So, there it is. So now I have the Scamrock and the Edelweiss, and I'm going to build both of them. I'm very, very excited about this. Hopefully I will do it on stream to as much of a degree as I can. Probably won't be until sometime next year because I still need to build up my skills. How does it work being used? It's minty, baby. It's minty. Unassembled. It better be unassembled for $250. It's minty. So given how rare this kit is, I want to work up. I want to work up to the point where I have the skills to do it to the best of my ability. So I'm gonna get like some cheap Tamiya, like Panzer kits or something and practice. Inflated prices, yes. So the Scamrock, hang on. The Scamrock I actually got in a store for a reasonable price. So that's like 50 bucks. I got this one in Japan earlier this year. But as much as I searched up and down all of Akihabara for a whole day, and I could not find the Edelweiss. I went to used stores, I went to new stores, I went to the Volk store, I went everywhere. I did not find it there. So I got it online. And once we've practiced on the Shamrock and some other kits, it will be time.
To make sure you can eat a snack after you bought the Edelweiss kit.
So I really wanted to show you that. Because I was really excited about it. Oh, hello, Tisha. Thank you for rating. Yeah, I was really excited about that. I thought that you guys would be too. Because it was something that I had said that I wanted to get. And it's a rare kit. So I think it would be really fun to do like a video series or a stream series of working on it. Yeah. Okay. See how they write FV on it? That's why I call it FV. I mean, their handwriting is like, it's touch and go. But that's why I call it FV, because they always write FV. Hello, Sanji's Good Cooking. What's good? It's the best cook in the sea. Me, Sanji. Oh. I was trying to come up with a joke about Sanji being French, because I just finished watching the live action one, but I can't think of anything. It says POV. It looks like it says POV, but it's supposed to say, I got a dono? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh no, because my alerts are broken for me. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Who was it? I got a snack dono? Identify yourself so I can thank you. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I will practice on kits that are not the Edelweiss, and then when I have built up enough confidence, I will practice on the Shamrock, and then when the Shamrock has been made, I will make the Edelweiss, and it'll be awesome. It was you, Big Lineman. sorry. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much. Lipat. Okay. Next show and tell. Since... Okay, let me think of the order we're gonna do stuff. I got... Hello, Colonel. So, I got a nail polish bottle. Hang on, this is gonna be stinky for a second, but check this out. It's chroma key. Hang on, let me disable the chroma key and you'll see. So I had a dumb idea to do green screen nails. And I had got a different green nail polish, but it wasn't bright enough. It didn't pick up on my camera. But this one picks up. And it's significantly more neon than you see here. Like, it's seriously... Hang on, I gotta show you something. Where'd I put it? Shoot, where'd it go? Okay. Ready? It's neon. That's a black light. It's really neon. Hang on. Where's my room light again? I'm telling you guys, the Lutron, like, remote control light switch is like... Here, look. Right here. Greatest thing to ever be invented ever. 100% highly recommend. Worth every penny. You can be comfy in bed and turn off the lights. Look, look, lights off. Well, I still have the lamp, so lights on. Masterful. Great Horde tribute. Whoa. Nail polish? I don't got much else. Do you want to know why I have a UV flashlight? Do you want to know why I have a UV flashlight?
Tilda sent via throne.com.
Whoa! The squeaky toys! Thank you, Freedom Fallout. Now. Oh, that's a hair tie. Now, Leaf Bud is gonna go... It was actually Coach Dorn in the Discord who gave me the idea, because he said, "Can I have a Leaf Bud toy for my dog?" And a Leaf Bud squeaky toy, and I thought, wait a minute, is his face drawn in Sharpie? Yes, this is a prototype. I still haven't finished him to make him the final version. As you can tell, he's rough. He still has a hole here. But because he still has a hole here, I can put the squeezy toy inside. And now, next time you see him, he'll go... Lots of people have been saying that Leaf Bud should be squeaky, so now he can squeak. And once I perfect the pattern, I can sew a bunch of them and maybe give them out as, like, raffle prizes or something, and they can squeak. Okay. But yeah, this is my ultra neon nail polish. It is significantly more neon than what you can see on stream. It's like a very bright green screen green neon green. You see Real Folk Blues' name in the chat, how it's neon green? It's like that. Like how Dirk and Real Folk Blues have like the really neon green. You can't really see it on this chat. You can't really see it on this chat, but on the live chat, you can see it's very, very neon green. Much more neon than you're able to see here. Yeah, like your name, Niles. Like very, very neon green. Like Freedom Fallout's name right there. You see? See? Look for the VOD bros. You can even see right there. You see that? You see? It's actually more like Freedom Fallout's name there than it is like this. This camera isn't the best in terms of the color, so it's extremely vibrantly bright, and that's why it actually does pick up as green screen. So I made a little swatch. I made a little swatch on one of these little nail swatch things to get a sense of what it might look like. Look how long my nails have gotten. They're kind of stained a little bit because I had pizza the other day. It's like, I think there's like some pizza sauce under a couple of them. But they got heckin' long, and I buffed them. They have nothing on them right now, and they're shiny because I buffed them. Doesn't it chroma key on the swatch? It does, but I turned the chroma key off. Watch. Hang on, let me turn the chroma key back on. Look. So for a test, I put like a glitter, and then I put CDI link. It's like all the rage right now. It's called like meme core. You wouldn't get it. It's like all the rage right now in Hollywood. So I had an idea that I could do streams like Gunpla or something and have my nails painted like that. And then we could just put on like the like some kind of meme video or something in the background. And it just runs constantly in the background. So like we could put the entire first Shrek movie. So like as my hands are moving around, like sanding Gunpla or painting or whatever they're doing, you can see tiny glimpses of the Shrek movie on loop. Pioneering hand cam content. I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. I also got a couple other colors. I got a goth pull color. I got this color. It's extremely dark navy blue. It's navy blue. It looks black, but it's navy blue. Because dark colors like that look really pretty when you put like sparkles on top of them. It looks like a night sky. So I got that for that. And then I got this pink one. Pink glitter. So it's kind of like the glittery one that I wore last week. That you guys picked for me last week, but it's pink. Instead of silver, it's pink. And this is like probably the most Barbie Stacy energy one that I have now. Because it's pink sparklies. I also got this one because it was on sale. At like... Look how sparkly that one is. Oh, camera, you gonna focus? Camera? Not gonna focus? Okay. Well, the glitters are really big. So it's like very New Year's Eve. Very, very shiny and sparkly. But yeah, that's what I got. And pretty much the rest of my order was just like a clear coat. Because I told you guys the last time I did that nail painting stream that I hated the clear coat I had. But now I have a better one that's both more affordable and also better performing. So I'm very happy. Goth pull and Barbie pull. Yeah, I'll do one. I'll have the Barbenheimer manicure. I'll have one hand the pink glitter, and I'll have one hand the black, the almost black navy blue. It kind of matches my outfit though, because I also got a matte top coat, so it like mattifies it. So like for this one, for the green one, if it were shiny, you would see like a line of shine on it, which would distract from the green screen effect. But instead, it's mattified because I got like a mattifying top coat that makes it flat. So like, here's an example of like the dark color, mattified and not mattified. So you see it like removes the specular highlight. It makes it non-shiny. And you can see much more clearly that it's navy blue there. It like kind of matches my sweater. Where's it? Yeah, see? Kind of matches my sweater. So I thought that would be cool. And that's pretty much it. That's the nail corner. In black 2.0. I actually have that, you know that? In my collection of art supplies. I actually do have this. I've never used it. It's supposedly Vanta Black. Like we have Vanta Black at home. But I've never actually used it for anything. I got it in a pre-order, but I've never used it. It's like bootleg Vanta Black. Alternating would be more powerful. You think so? Hang on. Because I got these little swatches. These little swatches are great because you can use them for nails, but you can also use them for like gunpla paints and like model making paints. Because they don't sell plastic spoons anymore. I wish I had smuggled some plastic cutlery from Japan. Here, is this the look? The Barbenheimer manicure? Interchanging nails? I still haven't seen Oppenheimer. I saw Barbie. It was kind of mid. I like the costumes. No, yeah, Vanta Black was like copyrighted by that one guy, Anish Kapoor. And then because of that, like this guy made like a whole business out of spiting Anish Kapoor and trying to make the and basically he made a whole career off of trying to replicate pigments that are copyrighted. It's true, there is such a thing as like copyrighted colors. So for instance, Tiffany blue, like the color of Tiffany boxes, the jewelry store. Tiffany blue, I think, is actually like trademarked that nobody can produce that exact color. But he went and sold one. Copyrighted colors, yup! Yup. There's such a thing as copyrighted colors, Vanta Black being one of them, Tiffany blue being another one. There was another blue that like an artist used to use. Not Yves Saint Laurent. There was an artist who like had a signature shade of blue that he never shared or something, and he also made that one. I don't know. Me being somebody who's interested in like pigments and art history and art materials and stuff, I find all that kind of stuff very interesting. Oh. How much of a loser do you have to be to copyright colors? Well, if the color is synonymous with your brand, and you want to protect that color, that you don't want like knockoffs using it, you want to have some grounds to sue them on, then yeah. What is copyrighted is the microscopic structure that creates Vanta Black. Yup, and one super rich artist, the guy who made the bean in the Chicago bean, that guy bought the exclusive rights to use Vanta Black in art. And he made like the most boring art with it possible. Like he made like a painting with a circle in the middle that's black and it looks like you're looking into a black hole. It's like, okay, yeah, cool. That's like yeah, Vanta Black looks like makes it look like a void. Okay, great. So you used it as if it was a void. Like Blackest Black is also copyrighted. I don't think so. Blackest Black is the culture hustle color. I just showed you. I have some of it. Oh no, it got stuck. I have some of it. Because I'm a collector. I have some of this. It's pretty old. I don't even know if it's good anymore, to be honest with you. I got it in a pre-order. So this is Culture Hustle's Blackest Black, which is not the same as Vanta Black. Well, I don't wish ill on him, but I think that the fact that he jumped in and was like, only I can use this product for my art is like, okay, you're gonna make it that only you can use it, and then you're gonna do like the most obvious stuff with it. No, they're different. They're different. It is confusing, but basically the thesis of Culture Hustle, the brand Culture Hustle, is they want to democratize like copyrighted pigments and make it that like there's a Vanta Black like paint. It's not perfect, but I think it has like charcoal in it or something. I don't know how it works, but it has a very like charcoal like consistency. Actually, let's check it out. Hang on a second. Hang on. I have the resources. Where's some paper? Where'd I put my clipboard? There it is. Oh, my face is stuck. I have the resources. Meet my. Because whatever I use, I have to go wash instantly because it's acrylic paint. Unlike with oil paint where I can be really lazy. Yeah, this brush is kind of crummy. Here, a 79-cent brush. We'll use this. Okay. Let me shake it up. Have you seen that guy who can copy literally any color perfectly just by looking at it? Yeah, with enough trial and error, I think anybody can. Well, maybe not anybody, like, it depends on your color perception, but, I think if I had enough time, I could probably copy any color that I saw in oil paint. It's a cool trick to be able to record, but if you're an oil painter, like, you kind of have to be able to do that. I mean, if you have like color blindness that makes it that you can't perfectly match colors, like that's unfortunate, but you'll probably still be able to match value perfectly. Okay, here we go. Culture Hustle, Blackest Black. This brush really sucks. It's making it streaky. I think you're meant to apply it in very thin layers. And like multiple thin layers. Okay, it's still wet. I'm gonna go wash this brush while that dries. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna wash it. 79 cents. YOLO. I don't want to take time from stream. So that's how that's looking right now. It's still wet. The quality of it also could depend that I'm using crummy printer paper, not a canvas, and that the brush was non-ideal. But I mean, it doesn't look that like ultra black to me right now. Maybe if I did 2 layers. I remember being a little let down by it, which is why I never used it more. Maybe I got a bad batch or something. But yeah, we'll let that dry and check in on it later. What was the other thing? It's like the equivalent of those people who can play songs from memory after only hearing them once. Not really. I wouldn't say that being able to match colors is the same. Because, like, if you're matching colors by, like... I've seen people on TikTok who do this. Who, like, they show off how they're able to like match a color perfectly, but they keep adding a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Check if it's close. Needs a little more green, a little more yellow. Check again. Maybe a little more red, and they just go back and forth and then back and forth, and it probably takes them like 10 minutes to get it right, but yeah, they'll get it. If it's with trial and error and patience, like, yeah, you can do it. It's a good exercise actually to doing scales, like color charts and scales and stuff is a really good exercise for color mixing. Oh yeah, it has to dry to become fully matte. Like you see, it's already more matte now. It's pretty black. It's pretty black. Like under direct light, it's pretty black. I think if I had done like 2 or 3 thin coats on a non-absorbent surface, like on canvas, like you can see it's bleeding through, then it would have been better. But is it darker than regular black matte paint? I don't know. I'd have to find out. Hello, lifting dude. I have one more thing to show you to transition into finishing our painting of Todd, which is something I found in the basement. Something I found in the basement that I wanted to show you guys. That I thought about that I wanted to show you. Okay. So you know how I tell you guys that like my older brother was always a PC guy, and like I became a PC game enjoyer because of like wanting to be like the older sibling and stuff. I did unearth treasure. Since we are doing we're finishing painting Todd today, I found this. Let me make sure the chroma key is off. Yeah. I found this on the shelf in the basement. Da-na-na, da-na. Wait, that's Morrowind. Look at the creepy, scrungly dude. PC gamer editor's choice. Prepare to experience your new obsession. And look how holographic it is. Wah! They don't make stuff like this anymore. Wah! I think if I saw a game with a cover like this at GameStop, I would instantly buy it. Pretty well preserved, yeah. Meow. Return again to the world of Tamriel. The Elder Scrolls Daggerfall is the second chapter in the highly acclaimed Elder Scrolls role-playing series. Its predecessor, the Elder Scrolls Arena, won over 20 Best Role-Playing Game of the Year awards and set a new level for computer role-playing. The Elder Scrolls Daggerfall is the most ambitious CRPG ever created and surpasses the high standards set in Arena. Does it say anything about Todd? Look, what is this over here? Bad dog. Don't cast that spell. Uh-oh, doxed. Bethesda business address. But yeah, I saw that and I thought that you guys would get a kick out of it. Because Bethesda. This was pre-Todd. Nope. I'm pretty sure Todd was already working on Daggerfall, wasn't he? Waking up in the morning, be like, miss days when games came in boxes with feelies and fancy bits. Yeah, I'm grateful that that older elf bro saved it. I'm pretty sure he still has all of his boxes of like the Warcraft expansions he bought and stuff. He was a producer on the Elder Scrolls too. Well, there you go. Not sure if Todd was a well-known figure until Morrowind. I remember there were mods for Morrowind that added Todd. Oh, that's amazing. I showed you guys the Baldur's Gate CDs I had, right? I have CDs of the original Baldur's Gate. I have a ton of old retro PC stuff. That's why I mean, I don't think I could even install it on a modern PC anymore, but like, that's why I wanted to get a PC case that has, what's it called? That has like CD tray bays that you could put them in. But if I wanted to play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, I would just get it off GOG. On VirtualBox, yeah. VirtualBox is how I did those edutainment games way back in the day, but it was kind of difficult to do. So on Beef PC, on new PC, I'm really excited to like set up my folder structure like much more neatly. So doing things like VirtualBox and like looking at Windows 95 and 98 games is easier to do and more viable because there's a lot of fun games that we could take a peek at there. Entirety of Rare is playable in GoldenEye. Shouldn't be too hard to make a VM with Beef PC. No, I have a VM set up on this one. Okay, so I promised that we would finish up Todd, so I gotta get him. Hang on, we need music. Elder Scrolls.
That's a lot of damage.
Relaxing music.
Woo.
Hello, Neil. You ordered hash browns at Timmy's this morning and they gave you an apple fritter. Oh. That's unfortunate. I once ordered McDonald's and I ordered a double hamburger, a double cheeseburger, and they gave me a filet-o-fish, and I still ate it because I didn't want to bother like troubling anybody with like being like, oh, you give me the wrong order, blah, 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 blah. Some underpaid person made a mistake, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna get them in trouble. Nah, I'll just eat it. It was okay. Maple stole someone's filet-o-fish. Yeah, but they stole my double cheeseburger. And they didn't even give me my drink. So somebody else got my double cheeseburger and my drink, and I got a filet-o-fish with no drink. You always go back? I don't go back. If I get something delivery, I don't bother because some underpaid worker at the restaurant had to throw it together, and then some underpaid person working for DoorDash had to bring it to me, and I don't want to cause trouble for anybody. Okay. Yeah, the filet-o-fish tasted okay because it had mayo on it. The fish itself didn't taste like much. Okay. So, I am going to set my French vanilla aside because I want to drink more of it later. Okay, Todd. There he is. So, he's still pretty much done. I don't think I think I'm not gonna go in on and change anything about his face after all. The only thing I might want to change is like this section here and maybe touch up his ear. But his hair, I like how it turned out. The eyes are good enough. I like how the nose turned out. It resembles him. Good enough, right? Oh, pardon me. I need some water. Pardon me. Sorry about that. But we didn't finish his spacesuit. As you can see, his body and his spacesuit are incomplete. And so that probably won't take too long to finish up. If you look, it's dry. He's dry. I wouldn't go and hit it with solvent or something, because if I really scrubbed it with solvent, it would probably come off. But he's pretty much dry. And you can it's actually interesting that you can see, like, some pigments are more shiny than others. So, like, this black dried to a more matte finish than this gray did. And the hair is a little more reflective than the face. It's interesting how pigments have like different inherent properties that make them reflect light differently. So yeah, we're gonna finish this up, and then I don't know if it's a good idea to try to also work on my motherboard today. I don't know if that's a good idea. Probably not. What's your plan for getting into space? Do elves have a space program, or are you going with the Korok space program? No, I can't say elves are terribly interested in the cosmos. I mean, there's like scary things out there. But I don't think I'm supposed to tell the humans about that. But yeah, okay, let me get my sorry, I'm blanking. I gotta get my palette, and I gotta get the colors that we're gonna use to finish up the bottom. So we're gonna get some orange, we're gonna get some red, browns, grays, and we're just gonna finish up this area down here. Hopefully within an hour or so we can finish it. And here's a piece I'd done before. For anybody... Oh, geez, poor guy got dusty. Oh, that's on me. That's a bit embarrassing. Here's a previous piece that I have painted on stream. And another piece I've painted on stream. Very, very, very blissful. Hello, the dude abides. And we've fun. We've fun. It's interesting here too, you could see this part where I used more white, titanium white pigment, you can see that it's less shiny. Very interesting, isn't it? And the background is less shiny, because titanium white isn't very shiny pigment. Very interesting. Okay. Poison jar. Get some paints. Burnt umber, burnt sienna, always useful. I actually really love these colors that I got. These two that I got in Japan. I actually really love these. Like, when I was working on his face, this color was so good for, like, neutralizing the pink in his face to, like, indicate... like, you see how the lower half of his face... I don't know if you can see very well. But how on the lower half of his face, I made it, like, a little bit of a more beige color versus the pinks of the upper half. That's a technique that you can do on men's faces to show that they have stubble. Without actually doing like dots of stubble, you can just like cool down the skin tone, and it gives the impression of like that there's like tiny itty bitty stubble like tinting the skin. So these also, this one is really heavy. Like, this tube of paint is really heavy. God, what am I gonna do when I run out of these now? That's a bad thing about getting like stuff from other places that's like hard to find locally, is like, what happens if you like it? Then you're just like out of luck. Very nice Todd portrait, thank you! We're gonna finish him up today. And then depending on how I'm feeling, we might look at some computer stuff. Like, maybe getting my CPU attached to my motherboard, perhaps. Okay, so we're gonna move him up there because his face we're not touching, and that way I can get my palette on the desk. And where are the brushes I was using? Which brushes was I using? Where'd they go? I washed them after the stream. Where did I put them? His eyes look very human and honest. He would never tell a lie, would he? Oh, never. Never, of course. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Oh, no, no, you can't disguise. Okay. I found the brushes I used last time, so I could be consistent. Does Yes Asia sell them? Sell what? Oh, this paint? I don't think so. I've never actually seen this for sale online. This brand, Kusakabe. I actually still have, hang on, because I have a problem. I have 2 entire sets of Japanese-made oil paints that I want to do test videos about. That I want to do, like, paint the same subject matter with both of them, and compare, like, for other oil paint nerds like me who enjoy that kind of thing. Like, I'm the type of person who will watch, like, an hour-long video swatching every paint color in, like, a line of paints. It's like, oh, the consistency of the, wow, that's a really nice mass tone on the ultramarine blue. So I got Kusakabe, which is the same brand as this one. I can actually show you guys for a second. See, it's like a nice little set. Comes with a manual, a whole bunch of colors. Wow. And then I have the Matsuda set. And I remember asking the shop staff, saying, like, I said in the best Japanese that I could manage, I was like, Nihon no oiru yatte mitai? Something like that. Like, I want to try Japanese oil paint. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what I said, but I essentially tried to say, like, I want Japanese, made in Japan. I think I actually just said made in Japan because they know that from tourists, that, like, tourists want made in Japan stuff. And here's the other one. So I was like, between Matsuda and Kusakabe, dochi ga osusume desu ka? Which do you recommend? And she said, something about konomi, something about it being to your taste. That they're, like, quality onaji gurai? Something like, the quality is the same, it's to your taste. And so I got both. I got both sets, because I wanted to know. So here's the Matsuda set. They're pretty comparable. So I gotta figure out a format, like how I want to format a review video, and I want to do these, and also the ones I got from Italy, from my family member. It was actually Elf Aunt who went, the one who makes the stuffing. And she got me paints. Okay. Let us begin. Where did I put the orange? Here we go. Windsor orange, heck yeah. She makes her stuffing for, like, every solstice, and I'm so excited. That's why I gotta be a good elf and watch my intake until then so then I can really chow down. Hello, Prowling Magus! Saw this beautiful picture in the thumbnail while scrolling Twitch and I gotta say fantastic stuff. Oh, thank you! Oh my goodness, you popped in from browsing? Oh, thank you! Look at him. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. He's there. Let me change my category. Let me change my category to art. Art. There we go. My mouse is making a red light. Is that okay? Oh no, you can't disguise. Tell me lies. Okay. Where is spacetod.clip? I need to get my reference. Whoa, thank you, Big Lineman, for gifting a sub! Battery dying? Well, yeah, but I'm lazy. Where's Spacetod? Spacetod. There he is! There's the boy. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna be finishing up his body, like I said before. That's the goal today. Not too bad. And I think I need a green for some of these areas. Or like, actually this blue will work. I really like this blue. I'll show you guys the palette as I'm assembling it. But I'm curious, chat. Because you guys know that I value your opinions very, very heavily in terms of what types of streams I do. So you guys tell me if like, how do I put this? Between all the things that I stream, if you had to choose, like, oh, my favorite is games, my favorite is digital art, my favorite is, like, hand cam. Where'd I put that? Hang on, there's one color I need. Where'd I put it? That nice dark gray. Here it is. This color is really nice. Kind of like choosing your favorite wheel of car. Okay. Hand cams, that covers art and gunpla. Because it makes me think, like, should I just do, like, oil painting streams, like, more than any other type of stream, if that's the most enjoyed? Should I do, like, a series of, like, getting started in oil painting or something? I don't know if I trust myself to have the skills to inform people, but I don't know. I just haven't been streaming very much in general, and that kind of sucks of me, and I'm sorry. But I'm gonna get back on the I'm gonna get back on the saddle. That's what people say. Oh, thank you, Specialist. Bob Ross stream when? Well, the problem with the Bob Ross stream is just the camera setup, which is a little bit difficult. But once I can figure that out, yeah, Bob Ross streams. Okay, so let me get a little bit of black on the palette, and then I think that's probably all the colors we need. Oh, that light yellow might be nice too to have for adding in some highlights. Hang on, I gotta find it. Where'd I put her? Where'd I put it? I really should have. I gotta reorganize my paints in like color order. This is a mess right now. Where'd it go? You know what? This'll do. This'll do in the meantime. It's not the same one, but it'll do because I don't know where I put that one. I gotta reorganize my paints. Yeah, this'll work. Like a pale yellow to help emphasize the highlights in the orange. Oil painting 101 might be good as a video series. Yeah, and like where you guys can ask me questions like live as I'm painting. And we could just start by doing like spheres and cubes and stuff. Yeah, it would have to be something scheduled. I really want to get back to like proper scheduled streams and weekly schedules and stuff. But hopefully soon. Okay, so here's the palette. We got orange, blue, white, burnt umber, some convenience grays, burnt sienna, black, yellow, and let's go. Honey Goblin did a Art 101 series a while back. She did a stream dedicated to it for a week, offered feedback to people who posted their art. Oh, that sounds great! Painting is a higher bar to entry than just drawing. That's true, but I think I would be up for doing like drawing stuff as well. I'm tempted to try to put some highlights in his hair, but at the same time I'm kind of scared of messing it up. Okay, so the shadows in his suit are very, very saturated. Maybe so much so, can I just go in straight with this orange? Not quite. Not quite dark enough. I think it has to be almost like a red, actually. Hang on, I think I gotta get a red. Where is cadmium red? Give me some cadmium red. Oh, Scarlet Lake will work. Do I have cadmium orange? be there somewhere. In all seriousness, I think it's most important that whatever you do decides to line up with the type of things you inherently enjoy doing. Being adaptable is good, but don't feel like you have to make any drastic changes just to keep you around. Well, oh god, I can't open this one. I might have to go get somebody to help me with this one. Oh no. It's hurting my fingies trying to open. Ow. But Napsol Red isn't as good of a match for this. Okay, fine. Fine. Can I open this one? Yes. Okay, good. Naphthol Red is more like a true, like, primary red, whereas Scarlet Lake is a bit more orangey. And then Alizarin Crimson is more like purpley. They're all slightly different. Ow, that hurt my thumb trying to do that. Okay. Mix up some of this. An orangey red. Maybe put a little bit of this yellow in it to brighten it up just a touch. And let's see. I think it'll work. I think it'll work. As long as I go lighter on the rest of it, I think this will work. Oh god, I'm back in Tamriel. Oops, that's a bit dark. By the Nine Divines, assault! Oh god, I love the Elder Scrolls so much. Todd, please make Elder Scrolls 6 good. I beg of you. I personally beg of you. By the Nine Divines, please make a good game. Oh wait, I need a rag. Shop towel! Blue shop towel to the rescue. Hello, Coach Darn. Hello, Caleb. This is avant-garde art. Please, Todd, do it for me. That's cool that my mic decides to just cut in and out. That's very cool. That's very cool of it. My mouse is running out of battery. My mic keeps cutting in and out. It's time. Beef PC. Arrive not a moment too soon. What's a MEP stream without a bit of scuff? Nothing! It's part of the package. Okay. Let's see. I might need a bit of solvent to make this a little smoother. Hang on, let me adjust the angle, because with the angle the way it is, you can't even really see what I'm doing. There you go. Hello, Peter, Paul, and Mary. Have they officially announced where where the next one is going to be set? They have not. Oh wait, when it's at this angle, I can't see what I'm doing. Maybe that's a good compromise. Holy moly, that's very well done. Thank you. Hello, the lonesome sad loser. Oh, that's not very nice to call yourself. Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, I forgot to give you guys an update about my starfield key. Because I told you my new AMD processor was supposed to come with a starfield key. So it turns out I cannot access the key until I have installed the new computer, and they make... Listen to how they do this. They make a tool that you have to run on the new computer in order to verify if you're actually using an AMD product. The correct AMD product for the thing that you bought. Hang on, I need some poison. Mineral spirits jar, open! There we go. Get that moving a bit smoother. Oh, much better. Let's see. This orange is still a bit translucent, so I can just kind of glaze on top and you'll still see those lines. Okay, starting to come along. Hello, chocolate disc. Is the painting you are using DSSL compatible? Nah, you gotta add that in the mod pack. You gotta get a mod pack, and then the DSSL will work. But yeah, no starfield for me yet, but my current computer couldn't even run it anyway, so it's not that big a loss, you know? So I'm just filling in all of these shadow areas that I marked out when I did the sketch. And see, now I can go over dark areas like that without them bleeding. Because it's dried. Would I trust to put a ton of solvent on top of this? No. But it'll work. Okay. We got most of the basic shadows in there. These white bits of like that cable that around his neck is probably gonna have to be done at the very end, or like even in a different phase of the painting. Like I might have to let it dry another week and then we do that as the finishing touches. I'm new. Do you only do oil paintings, or do you other types of art mediums? Oil painting is my favorite. So I mostly do oil paintings. But if there's interest, I can do watercolor and acrylic as well. Oil is just my favorite because I like it. It's not much more complicated than that, I suppose, but I just find it like more challenging and interesting, and I really enjoy it. And it's just really pleasurable to use. But I've used all sorts of different mediums in my day. Oil just ended up being my favorite. Because it stays wet for so long that you can really like manipulate the paint. It's very forgiving. You can get amazing blending that would be a nightmare to try to achieve in acrylic. And the light is kind of bothering me because you can't really see what I'm doing. So see, I can put a little dab of shadow there, and then blend it. Ta-da! Very satisfying to do. So if you're somebody who doesn't work very quickly, if you're somebody who like struggles with acrylic because it dries before you have a chance to finish your blending, I really recommend oil. And if you want to get into oil, there are, like, if you're worried about the toxicity, there are things that you can do that make it less worrisome. They actually make water-based oils where they have like, where they're water soluble. So if you're concerned about having to use mineral spirits and mediums, they actually make ones that are water soluble, so they clean up with water, they dilute with water, but you still get the extended drying time. So you can use oil techniques without the chemicals of oil, if that's something that is making you reluctant to try it. Whoa, raid! Whoa, raid! Meat raid! Whoa, hang on. I see meat spins. Wait. Oh my goodness. What happened? Meat raid! Oh my god, what a day for my alerts not to work! There's so many new people. Hello. Is this fundamentals? Oh god, there's so many messages. Hang on. Let me put my brush down so I can say hello. Hello, everybody. Breathe, streamer, breathe. Meet, hello. Pew, 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 pew.
That's a lot of damage.
Regular heart. Zoomer heart. I can hit you with all of them. Hello! Today, we are finishing up a painting that I started last week of Todd Howard as an astronaut, because I can't play Starfield yet. Because my Starfield code is dependent on my installation of my new CPU, and therefore, to cope, I am painting Todd. And hopefully soon, once I get my new computer set up, we'll be able to play Starfield, and I can glitch everything by playing with the console, and it's gonna be a fantastic time. But yeah, hello! Oh my goodness, there's so many new people. I don't even think I can say hi to everybody. Thank you, Big Lineman, for the 10 gifted subs. And thank you, Freedom Fallout, for the 5 gifted subs. And thank you, there were so many raiders, so many new followers. Thank you. Pew, pew, pew. This is my mascot, Leaf Bud. You can see him in some of the emotes. He's a leaf. You see? There's his tail. It's a stem. And he has like leaf veins on his head. You can barely see it because it's just drawn on with Sharpie. There's a prototype. And you can see him on my shoulder. The little guy on my shoulder. Oh wait, I have to do the shilling thing. Self promotion. I'm Maple. I made my own model, and I can do things like this. I play video games, and I sing, and various things. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. You have adorable lisp. Oh, thank you. Honestly, the first time I listened back to like one of my clips or VODs, I got so traumatized by hearing my own lisp that I didn't do it again for like a year. But then viewers telling me that they like my lisp made me feel better about it. I'm not even wearing my sweater today. Normally I'm wearing my sweater, but whenever I do oil painting, I don't wear it so I don't get it dirty. Yeah, and I'm a wood elf. I currently have ears on, but that's just that's elf magic. Don't worry about it. But I am an elf, and I come from the northern forests that are very, very cold and cold year round. And I came to live in the city because I'm a humanity-abo, and my hair is shaped like a maple leaf. I think that's pretty much that. I don't know. I think that's it. That's all I got. Okay, we gotta keep working on Todd. Hello, Jay. I'm so sorry that I couldn't say hi to everybody new. If you change your hair to green, it's weed shaped. LMAO. I have done that for a certain occasion of the year. For one day a year, I'm a different kind of leaf. But it's a maple leaf. It just grows that way, okay? It just grows that way. I am not personally an enjoyer of the funky lettuce, but I have no judgment against those who enjoy it. It's from nature, of course. Meat has hair that almost looks like a weed leaf. I guess her ponytail kinda? It's like all spiky and green? It's legal? It is. It is. I'm still not into it. I don't like smoke. I don't like breathing in smoke. I even dislike if I go outside of a building and people are out there smoking. Like, it kind of makes me like it gets to me a tiny bit. So that's why I'm like, I would probably be willing to try like a form that you can eat. I would probably be willing to try that. But forms that you smoke, I'm a very frail leaf who already has like throat pain problems sometimes, and I'm not risking it. Although I am kind of on the say-so side, so I don't. It's just how I was raised. I don't really curse. I don't smoke or drink or anything. That's just that's me. Medicated poutine. You get even more of a food coma after you eat it than normal. Okay. I gotta work on Todd because the people are here for Todd. Okay, we're gonna mix up a bit of pale orange, so we're gonna start working on the lighter parts of his spacesuit. Oh, I should show you guys my palette. So I have Windsor orange, some kind of blue that's nice for mixing. I got titanium white. I got some burnt umber, some convenience grays that are pre-mixed, so just to make things go a little faster. So I have a light gray, a blue gray, and a middle gray. I have some burnt sienna, always a very useful color for mixing. Black, of course, good for shadows, darkening things, but you don't want to overuse black paint because it can make your colors muddy. If you have the ability to shade with a color other than black, like a dark brown, for instance, on a red area, it could make it feel like a little bit warmer than strictly only using black for all of your shadows. But for the deepest shadows, you definitely want to use black for that depth. And then I have another convenience mix of a pale yellow that just makes mixing things go a little quicker. I could do everything with just like a basic palette of red, yellow, blue, white, black. It just takes longer. It takes longer, and since I got paints that can make things go faster, why not use them? But I think it would be a fun challenge to do some like my first painting streams, because it's not reasonable to expect somebody who wants to get into painting to buy like 30 tubes of paint like I have. Blue and purple is good for shadows. Correct. Blue is like my favorite color for shadows. I really enjoy adding blue into things for the shadows because it just kind of makes it cool, and the color temperature helps add to the depth. Is this color good for? The orange is a little lighter on this side than on this side. Okay, let's see. How is that? It's a little too pastel, like salmon-y orange. I gotta get some yellow. Hang on. Where's my yellows? Can I get some cadmium yellow, please? Oh, my thing is a mess. Here we go. Yum 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 yum. Cadmium, delicious. some delicious poison. Hello, Papa. Oi, love. Green, black, and blue is good for. I can't do the accent. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. Cadmium yellow is very expensive, but it's also very poggers because it's very opaque. So has anybody? Okay, here's the best comparison that I always like to give when I talk about about oil paints. Did you hear the oil paints made of Egyptian mummies? Yeah, mummy brown, definitely. Also, if you're interested in another fun pigment story, look up Indian yellow. the color Indian yellow, and it refers to Indian like India. But look up the origin of Indian yellow. That's another fun pigment story. Of course, everybody knows ultramarine lapis lazuli, right? What is it made out of? Let's just say the process involves feeding mangoes to cows. It's a bit yabe. It's a bit yabai. and then collecting the result. There's been lots of interesting attempts at pigments over the years. What did you walk in on? Oil painting history. Fun oil painting facts. Art history is very interesting, you know. So adding a bit of... So cadmium yellow. Cadmium, of course, is a toxic heavy metal. Don't eat this. As long as you don't touch it or eat it, it's fine. It's totally safe. I mean, I guess not totally safe, but just don't lick your brush. And you're good. I also have cobalt colors. I don't have lead white, but I want it. I really want lead white, because apparently lead white has like some of the best properties out of any pigment of white. And I want one. I feel like it still has to be a little bit lighter. Craziest paint you used was dried blood. Ooh. Well, that could probably make a really nice color, but it's not going to be light fast. I think I need to make a more yellow, lighter orange here. I have to go even lighter than I was doing. For this side. I think the color I mixed is good for the other side, but this side of him has more light hitting it, so it's even brighter. But yeah, feel free, you guys, to ask me anything about myself that you might be curious about. Ask me anything about art, oil painting and stuff. Love your little maple leaf guy. Oh, thank you. He's called Leaf Bud. Cause like a leaf buds on the branch of a tree. Leaf bud. I spent a long time trying to, even though he's so simple, it took a long time to perfect the design of Leaf Bud, because I really wanted him to be somebody. I wanted him to be a very simple character design to draw, so that like all of the viewers could have fun drawing Leaf Buds. I wanted him to be very, very easy to draw, so people could have fun making their own Leaf Buds and stuff. Leaf Bud will never be real. What is your version of a perfect Sunday? Sleeping for all of it. That's probably not the healthiest answer, but I gotta be honest. I think I need a bit of solvent on this, because it's really, because of the white pigment in this, it's like very thick and it's not blending nicely. I do enjoy my sleep to too much of a degree. Is Leaf Bud still speaking in British? TTS is off right now. I can turn it on. I could turn on Leaf Bud TTS. Okay. I think I gotta mix up some more of that orange and red mixture for the shadows. Just having a pre-made, like right from the tube orange just makes mixing so much faster. Rather than having to make orange and then mix it with something, you just already have the orange made. Okay. You're from the East Coast? So am I. Can he speak as Dagoth-ur? Not yet. Oh! Some for the raiders who came in. You didn't get to see this. I think that's the reflection of the webcam. I didn't get to show you this. I found it in the basement. Check out my tags, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty cool, huh? Look how holographic it is. Wow, spooky. So I was thinking we're gonna finish painting Todd today, so I wanted to show you guys that. Crazy looking, right? They don't make them like that anymore. They don't make box art like that anymore. It's very sad. Okay, I need a little bit more mineral spirits. There we go. See, with oil paint, you can't use water to dilute it the way you might with like acrylics. If anybody is into like mini painting or models or like models or gunpla or anything, that you would probably use acrylics or right. You can't dilute it with water. Has to be with mineral spirits. Okay. I feel like this color is a little too orangey. Like too tangerine-like, but it means that the shadows look nice and red, so. My webcam doesn't quite capture the colors perfectly, unfortunately, so after this stream I'll take a photo and then you'll get a sense of like what it really looks like. The substance is not water soluble is why. Yep. Correct. Oil paint is really good for adding weathering for minis. Yeah, I've actually heard. I've only just started getting into Gunpla. And I want to get into Warhammer and minis as well. I love hobbies. I'm the kind of person I like my hobby is having hobbies. So like I've sewn, I've done sculpting, I've done jewelry, I've done chainmail, pretty much every type of painting. I used to cosplay. Like I like making stuff. I like making stuff and learning how things are made. So I want to get into doing model kits, like tank kits, gunpla, all sorts of fun stuff. I recently went to Japan earlier this year, and I brought back like like a whole suitcase of gunpla. I've only built Ariel on stream, but I have a bunch of stuff still to do. I have a Gurren Lagann, I have a Tachikoma, I have an Eva, of course, because I'm basic. And I have a high-grade unicorn, which I'm saving until I've learned a little bit more. You got into perler beading, yeah. Oh, perler beading I actually haven't done yet. Hello, Psycho Gunzerker. Now that things have calmed down a little, I'm gonna try to get back to saying hi to everybody. I usually try to make an effort to do so, but I got a little overwhelmed. So I apologize. Is this color correct? I can't even tell with the lighting.
I'm just gonna get a layer of paint everywhere and then... Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna focus on getting a layer of everything and then I can just work wet and wet on the rest of the shadows.
Okay.
Oh, this is from Skyrim. Elder Scrolls music is so good. You have great taste? Oh, thank you. Oh, hello, Merp! Yeah, the Tachikoma is actually going to be the first one that I try learning painting on. Because the Gunpla don't need to be painted, but the Tachikoma comes just like solid colors, and I want it to be like sparkly and shiny, like automotive paint. I want it to look really good. So I'm going to try to pick up... I don't have the facilities, I don't have the ability right now to do any kind of like airbrushing. So I'm going to get some of those like Tamiya spray cans and hope that that will work. Ghost in the Shell? Yeah. Ghost in the Shell. Tachikoma. Tachikoma are kawaii. I'm not the like biggest hardcore Ghost in the Shell fan, but I love the aesthetic of it. I enjoy cyberpunk, and Tachikomas are cute. They're like these little spider fellas, and they have cute high-pitched voices. And I like the design of them. I'm gonna put a little bit of saturation along that edge. Looks a little better. His sweet little eyes. Look at those eyes. Look at those baby blues. Wouldn't you trust that man with anything? If he told you anything, wouldn't you trust him? Tachikomas are piloted by leaf buds. That's why they have cute voices. Annihilating! Target sighted! Target eliminated! Yay! The eyes that say, you just gave me $100 for Fallout 4 in space. That's why I'm so happy that my new processor, like I'm so happy that I happened to buy a new computer at this time, because the game on Steam, the pre-release version, like to be able to play it early, was $130 Canadian. And like, bro, Todd, my dude, I'm not paying $130 for a video game. So, I know it's on Game Pass now, and I do have Game Pass, but I always prefer to have a key. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Oh no, no, you can't disguise. Tell me lies. Ah no, I went outside. Oh no! I went past the boundary. Hang on. I can fix this. Ah! I got paint on my desk. Oh no! Boo! Todd, no! god, stop. Okay. That's okay. A little bit of solvents and a little bit of solvent and it'll be like it never happened. There we go. Yeah, that's why I love oil painting. It's so forgiving. Time to start over. Oh god, could you imagine? The face took us like 3.5 hours last session of working on this painting. So I would be very sad if I had to start over. Tell me sweet lies. Tell me lies. Maybe that there makes it look a little better. If it adds a little more dimension. Got a digital drawing pad a while ago, but you gotta fix the software issues. Oh, that's fun! Your dad is a mess for his art area? Yeah, artists, things can get pretty messy. Very much so. Very quickly, too. I think what's throwing me off is that this little doohickey on his suit, isn't painted in, so I'm gonna quickly do that. I have to be ever so careful. This painting is very small, by the way. I don't know if you can get a sense of the scale, but like, here's my whole hand. It's a very small painting. I had apparently raided in here, saw the art, and immediately hit follow. Oh, thank you! Hello, Gojuin! Welcome to the stream! Very, very, always extremely grateful for raids. Go. Add a little more of the dark gray. There, it was throwing me off that wasn't shaded. Just gonna say, look at her hand. Yeah. Pretty small painting. This is, I think, well, okay, hang on. Where'd I put it? It's about yay big. So like 5.5 inches by 7.5 inches, roughly. It's a pretty small painting. I've probably got tiny hands. I don't know if I have small hands. I don't know. I don't really have anything to compare. I guess somebody could try to do the math now if you were so inclined. You have really small hands? Cute. Using inches? It's an inches and centimeters thing, okay? Canadian measurement systems is really weird. Like, when I remember Palm was talking about it at Tomato Master when we rated her last week. I remember, like, we rated into her talking about the same thing, and it's such a, like, quintessentially Canadian issue that, like, our units are all messed up. Because of our proximity to the United States, we're all pretty much bilingual in imperial and metric. And certain measurements will be used for certain things. And it's a very strange logic as to what's used for what. Like, the temperature outside is always measured in Celsius. Your cooking temperature is always in Fahrenheit. If you ever want to call out a Canadian for using the metric system, ask them how tall they are. True. True. Absolutely. I have no idea how tall I am in CM, but I can tell you I'm 5'2". Anytime I go to Home Depot, it's feet and inches, baby. That's how I understand. That's how I understand length. I have no concept. I have no concept of centimeters for height. That might be more of a me problem than a Canadian problem, but oh, my hand is shaking on this one. You guys can see how shaky my hands are. You grew up in Europe, but then spent 6 years in American high school, and you still don't get the imperial system. She gets feet at Home Depot? What, you don't? Well, what do you do when your current ones get worn out? You know, if you do a lot of walking, you know, they get kind of grody. Okay, let's see. Where do I go next on this? We need to add more shadows. Orange isn't very opaque. I wish I had a cadmium orange right now. The reason that artists enjoy using toxic paints like cadmium, it's not just for the fun of it. It's because they're good. It's because, like, they're a better pigment. They do something that a more inexpensive, more common pigment, less toxic pigment does not do. Which, in the case of cadmiums are extremely opaque. So they have very strong covering power, which in oil painting, okay, here's the best example I can think of. Oh, hello, Royal Speedwagon, hello! Have any of you ever been in human school, maybe kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, being very young, and you're painting a picture of a sky? Let's say you have an assignment where you have to paint a picture, and you have to paint, and you're trying to paint a yellow sun on a blue sky, and you take the yellow paint and you try to put it on top of the blue paint, and it just turns kind of green. Has that ever happened to you? When you had, every time you tried to use yellow paint as a younger human, the yellow can never cover anything? That's because it's cheap. Well, more than that, it's because it's a translucent pigment. So, pigments have, like, different particle sizes and stuff, and also different mediums. So, kids' grade paint doesn't really have very much pigment in it anyway. But and because it's supposed to be washable and stuff. But if I were to compare cadmium yellow, which is right here, versus a tube of, I don't know, Hansa yellow, cadmium can cover over black. Hansa yellow will just kind of tint it. Like, if I wanted to paint a yellow sun on a blue sky, I would use cadmium, because it has very strong covering power. Paint nerds are also chemistry nerds. Yup! Hello, Dolphin Verb. You're completely correct. Some of my favorite YouTube channels are ones where like people I love those videos by Nile Red where he synthesizes pigments. And there's like a few other channels of dudes who do that. Like they synthesize pigments and then paint with them. I think that's so cool. It's really interesting. And like the history of pigments and synthetic pigments, like maybe you need to be like an ultra nerd like me to appreciate it or to like have any interest in it whatsoever. But I think it's really cool. I think it's very cool. I think it's very interesting. Kind of like the development of human art alongside the technology. Like, for instance, blue. The color blue. Some of you may know this one already. The color blue was a very uncommon and expensive pigment. And it was in medieval Christian art, for instance, blue was always reserved for the clothing of the Virgin Mary. Why? Because they wanted to deck her out in the most expensive possible pigment and make her stand out as being the one in blue when nobody else had blue, because blue was too expensive because it was ground up lapis lazuli mineral. But then they figured out how to synthesize blue. And that was like a pretty big innovation. But until they did, blue equals big money. The patron had money to blow on the most expensive pigment. And Tyrian purple is another famous one, the Roman paint color that was reserved for like the emperor and nobles and stuff, because it was made of crushed up snails found in only one place, and you needed like tens of thousands of snails to get enough pigment for one cloak. And so that was rich person stuff. Most of my knowledge about human history comes through the lens of art history, because I'm a nerd. Cost a pretty penny, them snails. Yup. In fact, I don't know if they even still make pigments with those snails. I wonder if people, like a lot of traditional pigments, even the toxic ones, are still made like for historical preservation purposes. Like you can still buy lead white paint. Like there's still practicing artists who swear by it, who will not use like just titanium white. They will only use lead white because it has different properties. It has like better translucency, it mixes better. My oil painting teacher used lead white, and he's like, yeah, you want to wear gloves, you don't want to get it on you, but be in a well-ventilated space, but it's worth it. And there are people who think that way. I hope I'm not nerding out too hard on you guys, especially since I think there are quite a few people watching who are new to Mipple streams. So I apologize if I'm hitting you with like a information overload. When it comes to art and art history, I really nerd out big time. I love it. Wait. I'm also the type of person who will like watch videos on YouTube about like craftsman techniques. Like any video showing how something is made. Oh my god, the TV show How It's Made from the Discovery Channel. Oh, goated! Greatest TV show ever put on TV. Love it. Okay, let's see. We need a bit more shadow under where this cord is gonna go. I do play video games on this channel also. I don't only nerd. I also play video games, although not very well. But I am a VTuber, so that might go without saying. Actually, I'm doing a charity stream soon. Like it can run all month, but I was gonna do incentives like for a certain set of time. Still haven't fully set those up, admittedly, but that will be fun, I think. If anybody is into that kind of thing, charity stuff. If you like that. Let me check chat. I sometimes I will admit that one of my weaknesses is that during these oil painting streams I have a tendency to get really into the painting and forget to check chat, and I apologize. If I miss your message, it's not personal or anything. I just I'm sorry. I'm just focusing on Todd's beauty. Can you drop a few clips in the Discord? Sure. Hello, Oxide. I think a lot of how it's made is on YouTube now. Okay, let's see. Where is the next thing to do? I think I want to add a little bit of highlighting. I'm gonna do some highlights to kind of bring some of this out a little bit. That barely did anything. That barely did anything. I might have to exaggerate the brightness of the highlights more than I otherwise would, so it shows up. Get some yellow in there, make it nice and saturated. Saturation refers to the strength of the hue on a color. So like brown versus orange. Brown and orange are the same color, they just have different saturation and value. Fun fact. Yeah, I think that'll work. Hello, anime guy. Okay. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's a little exaggerated compared to the reference, but it'll help pop. Blend that in a little bit. Love oil paint, blends so beautifully. To de-emphasize this shadow here a little bit. It's a little too strong. You're capturing his immaculate smugness. Well, the face I'm not touching because You can check out the VOD actually on my YouTube or Twitch of part 1. Where we did the face. I'm actually not really doing the face at all today. Because I spent a really long time on it, and I'm scared. Like, I could go in and try to touch things up, but I'm scared of messing it up. I'm scared of ruining it after it got to a point where I think it looks pretty good, so leaving it. Why does this man look like that one Bethesda guy? Does it? Wow, that's a coincidence. What are the chances? Okay. So we're gonna blend some more. We're gonna add some more highlights. We're gonna add some more blending. This patch here is a little tricky. Starfield has a good soundtrack, right? Does it? I haven't really seen much of it or played it. I hope it does. Okay. Okay, that could work. Already beat it on New Game Plus. Woo. Am I to take that to mean that it's a good game? I hope so. Because if it's a good game, that means that they might not mess up the next Elder Scrolls game, which is what I really care about. Okay. How do we let her down gently? Oh no. Is it not good? Did Todd lie to me? There's no way he would do that, right? He wouldn't. I'm just looking at my reference and thinking about what I need to add right now. Okay, I think the suit is almost done. Then we gotta go in on the collar, and then at the very end we'll add the white highlights to the collar and that little doohickey thingy on him. You lost hope for Elder Scrolls when they released Skyrim, but Skyrim was a phenomenal, massive mega hit that a lot of people, including myself, enjoyed. Like, maybe moral boomers were, like, unhappy, but I don't know. Hello, Pac-Man! A hit doesn't mean it was a good RPG. Well, that's true. That's true. Numerical success doesn't necessarily respond to, or correspond to quality. That is true. I mean, I actually bought, like, the collector's edition, the Skyrim collector's edition, the one with Alduin. Alduin still sits in my display case. I don't think Skyrim was my favorite Elder Scrolls. That's gotta be Oblivion, just because it was the first one that I played with, like, some level of, like, adult cognition. Because I played Morrowind, but I didn't quite understand what kind of game it was. Not at the time. I just liked exploring and stealing pots and pans from people's houses and then reselling. Hello, Ultra Squid! Whoa, wait, what is that logo? What is that symbol? TwitchCon, whoa! Hello, Jimmy! Is Ultra Squid, like someone famous? I'm so out of touch, I wouldn't know. But happy to have you in the chat, hello. We're almost done with his tawdliness. I think I need a little solvent here, though. This cadmium paints are very dense, which is why they have covering power, but also, like, they don't flow very well. Gotta dilute them a little bit. Cleo! Oh my god, my voice cracked. Hello, Cleo! What do you think? Maple's Hotel, oh, thank you. Thank you. He's almost done. I gotta blend this out a little bit better. On. Give me some of that yellow tint. Maybe I just gotta go straight in with the yellow. Whoa! Okay, I just want to make sure that this is conveyed be honest, I kind of think that to be, like, to get this really perfect, I think I'd probably have to go in with, like, after this layer is done, I think I'd probably have to go in with, like, one more layer just to make sure that all of the, that, like, all of the pencil lines are fully covered, because right now they're not. Oh, thank you for subbing, Popo. Hang on. And thank you, Lineman, for gifting Jay a sub. Thank you. These streams have pretty much guaranteed you get Starfield when its Ultra Deluxe Edition comes out on Switch 2. That's right, Switch 2 is gonna happen. Are you gonna send this to Todd when you're done? You know, I thought about it, but then I thought, do you think Todd is the type of guy who just keeps pictures of himself around? Because, like, I was thinking, you know, whenever someone draws a picture of me, I love it. And, like, I put it in a folder, and I have a folder full of all the art that people have drawn of me. But when it's a real person, and not, hang on, I need a Q-tip. When it's a real person and not, like, a VTuber, when it's, like, somebody who lives in the flesh realm, when it's a flesh person, do they actually, like, do they put up pictures of themselves in their house? Or their office or something? Yeah, this is a picture of me. Like, isn't that a thing, like, where villains in media always have, like... like, it's always villains who have portraits of themselves? He would put this up and pretend it's from NASA. Todd, no! Like, I've thought about it. If I wanted to make, like, oil painting portraits of, like, flesh celebrities that I enjoy, would they actually appreciate it, or would they just be like, great, more junk that I'm gonna feel too guilty to ever throw away? I don't know, maybe I'm being too cynical. Maybe more creators would be like me and like treasure it. If someone painted you, you would keep it. Yeah, I think most, I don't know. I wonder what it's like to be like one of those mega famous flesh streamers. Because, like, at a certain point, if you hung up every single fan art that you got, like, your whole house would be fan art. And then if anyone ever came over, they'd be like, wow, you sure have a lot of pictures of yourself on your walls. I have a lot of very talented fans. That's a very nice way to put it. That's good. That's cute. Now I can build up over here a little bit because it's dry. I can go in there with a little bit more light and I could darken this whole area, make it look really nice and crisp. Okay, and now, where's some of that greenish color? Where'd I put it? The Kusakabe beige color. Here it is. I'm sure, oh hello, full cup bounce. I'm sure Todd would appreciate a picture of himself if it was something unique like being in a spacesuit. Maybe. I mean, I'll definitely add him. I'll add him on Twitter. That I'll do for sure. But, sending it to him, I don't know. Do you think Todd has like a fan P.O. box? Like there's so much demand for people wanting to send him fan letters that he has his own dedicated P.O. box? Go on this area and make it really nice and dark now. Really crisp. Remember Fallout 4? Someone sent him a box of bobby pins with a note. He said, here, weigh these. Oh, hello Naoki. Hello streamer, I was passing by and stopped by to wish you a good stream, good mood, and to say your drawing is very beautiful. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. It's always so flattering and kind when people like find me through just like the Twitch directory and actually click in and sit through probably a pre-roll just to say hi. I love that. It's so sweet. Get a Twitch ad blocker. Don't sit through the ads. Get an ad blocker. I don't make anything anyway. I'm not partner. So, don't do it. Do it. You're good. Don't sit through. Band in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's gonna look so much better now that it's like, because before the black that I'm using here is not a very opaque black, so it needs like 2 layers to reach full darkness and like nice contrastiness. Now Jeff Bezos is gonna fly to the Enchanted Woods. No! Then the elders would really let me have it. It was bad enough that you insisted on living among the humans, but then you led them right to us? Man, I'd never heard the end of it. Down the line, down the speed little lies. Oh, need a bit of solvent. Wait, is my ambient relaxing Elder Scrolls music playlist over? Or is it just really quiet? I can't tell. Art Solid, thank you! Good night, Otter Time. Thank you for watching. Hello, Bone Miser. Is this for sale? No? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I've had people ask me if they could have the paintings that I've made on stream, but I don't know. I mean, I don't have a P.O. box yet, so I couldn't send them yet anyway. But I'm aiming to change that soon, so I can ship things to Leaf Buds and also receive things. Need a Todd in your house desperately. Careful what you wish for. Okay. I'm making these shadow colors a little darker than they actually would be, just because it looks good. Adds more dimension. Sometimes even if it's not accurate, if it looks good, that's fine. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. Now we just gotta finish up his collar. And I think he is done. I mean, I could always wait for him to dry and then refine it even more, but at a certain point you gotta call it, you know? Or else you'll be working on it forever. Okay. Kind of brown, gray, greeny kind of color. Over here. Probably should have mixed up more of it. Tiny bit of black to darken it. There we go. Isn't that little roller supposed to be white? Yes, I'm gonna do that at the very end. It's gonna be the last thing. I don't know. As much as everybody has fun teasing and memeing, I still love Bethesda. Love Oblivion. Just really good memories. Okay. Just gotta do this side over here. Almost there. Meow, 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 meow. Hello, Corporal. Oh, I need more black paint. How am I gonna... Okay, that works. Okay. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, at least Bethesda's still in business. Now it's down to the tiniest details, which I'm kind of terrified to do. Did you get rated? Yes. Very, very luckily and kindly so, we did. Don't tell me how many people are watching. I don't know if I could take it. I never keep open how many people I have watching, so I don't get anxious. Just a few people? Okay, great. Okay. So we still need to do the blue strip that's on the bottom there. Then we have to do the white little doohickey and this gray doohickey. And then we need to add the white shines, the highlights. So, I think, are you using acrylics or oils? I am using oils. So, the thing that I'm thinking is that I probably might want to let this go one more week and do those last little details after it's dried a bit. Because, like, adding these white lines on top, adding these white lines that on this doohickey, you see this little like gear thingy and it has like straps going around, and that line there is meant to be a blue line. I'm worried, and then I have to do highlights all along the collar, the metallic collar. So I'm kind of scared that the pulley, yeah, I'm kind of scared that with the paint underneath currently being wet, the white paint will be eaten up by it, unless I do the white paint really thick, which might not look good. So I think I might leave like the very fine highlights to like a little like bonus as part of another painting stream. So like we'll start another painting, we'll start a new painting, but we'll do the final touches on Todd first. Not what I meant to do there. It's the beauty of oil paints. Just wipe away your mistakes. Wet on wet is tricky for highlights, yeah. You have to go like really opaque. You have to go like really thick with your paint. And for like fine details, I'm kind of scared. See, like there's a very fine, I'm looking at my reference, like maybe I could try to do a tiny bit of it so you can see what it's supposed to be. Let me wash my brush. Yeah, with oil painting, it's absolutely about patience. If this were an acrylic painting, like the brush strokes I just put down would like already be dry. But that's not the case for oil. So like, for instance, oh god, I don't trust my hands. I don't trust my hands to be steady. See? Like going in with highlights like that. Just like gently, ever so gently tapping along the edge. And trying to keep the line as uniform as possible. I have to change the angle so my hand isn't as shaky. See? Looking metallic. Them specular I just got paint on my finger. With some specular highlights. could be a bit cleaner. It could definitely be cleaner. I'm gonna touch it up a bit with a Q-tip, hang on. Pointed Q-tips are the GOAT! Actually, I'm gonna dip it in solvent a little bit to make sure that it comes off cleanly. Ja-ja! Nice and clean. Yeah, so I have a bunch more highlight lines like that. I'll do as many as I can since we're already doing them. But some of them, the pulley thingy here, like I think, like I could quickly go in and do like this, but it's gonna start tinting orange because the orange underneath is gonna start blending with the white. So it's better to leave it. Yeah, the rest of these highlights make me really anxious. They're tricky, really tricky. Where'd that Q-tip go? I'm sorry, chat, that I'm not replying or reading very much. I'm sorry. We're into home stretch. This part is just particularly difficult. That I need, like, to really concentrate and keep my hand steady. Thank goodness for the Q-tip. These pointed Q-tips are great for gunpla and for oil painting. There! Looking sharp. Doing an amazing job, thank you! Oh, thank you guys so much for the kind words. I'm so glad that you like how it's coming out. This is the first painting I've ever done that was a two-parter. it's a little bit rough looking, but it is a painting, so I can't expect it to be as crisp as like a photograph when it's a painting. Not at the scale anyway, and not at my skill level. I think there's a little bit more reflection on this part of his collar than I have it right now. I'm gonna mix up a pale, warm gray. Yeah, that's closer to the reference. Oh, the other really nice thing about oil paint is, you know how acrylic paint can dry darker? And, like, it kind of confuses you in terms of your colors? Oil paint doesn't do that. It is what it is. Like, it lays down how it's gonna look. I love that about it, too. I just love it. I love feeling, like, connected to the old masters that use these same paints and techniques. Maybe not same techniques. I mean, I'm no master. I think I'm just gonna blend this over and redo that white line. I'll just redo it once it dries next time. Okay, I think that's as far as this one's gonna go. I think we're gonna have to do a very small part 3 in our next oil painting stream. Because these very fine details are just kind of really tricky to do. Or maybe, like, would it be acceptable if I did it off stream, or is that no good? Like, you guys want to see it? I wonder if I made that patch too dark. Finish the fine details off stream. Well, it'd have to dry anyway. It has to dry because, like, this whole section is wet. Like, if I were to take a brush laden with solvent right now and wash this away, it's all gonna go. Finish up and do a quick one afterward. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Landscapes are a lot quicker. And I have a lot of photos that I took when I was in Japan that I think would make really good photos. Like, I got a photograph of a cat napping in a hydrangea bush, and it's like the cutest, it's the cutest and best photo I've ever taken in my life. And I thought that would make a really good painting. Even as digital art, it would look good. Okay, here's my rag of paint as I've been, like, dabbing off my brush. There's that. Here's my palette. You haven't been able to see it, but here's my palette. Don't eat oil paints. Do not do. Okay. And here's Todd. So you can see the shiniest parts are the new wet parts. So we still have to fix that pulley, these little details over here, refine some of the shininess of his metal collar. But yeah, he's like 90% done right now. Oh, I should have shown you guys my other oil paintings. I should have shown you guys my other oil paintings when people came in. Here. So, I have to be careful because I don't want to get paint on them. So here's Bliss. Here's another one I painted a while ago. I really like how the clouds came out on this one. I like how they're kind of chunky. I like that. Then we have my mascot, Leaf Bud. A particularly plump Leaf Bud. Very, very plump Leaf Bud. And then... Are you ready? Post them. So for scale, just for scale, Todd and this guy are like pretty similar in size. But this was obviously a much easier painting because his face is like the whole square versus Todd, whose face is like in a 2-inch by 2-inch amount of space. So this was a much easier painting. We finished this one in one session. I also have a painting of Kappa, but I don't know where I put it. And I have one more that I can show you. It's been a while since I did this one, but this was a Bob Ross paint-along. You are now in Skyrim. I can't zoom out that much because of the way that my camera is, but this was a Bob Ross paint-along I did like almost a year ago. Yeah, I did it around Christmas time. Almost a year ago, I did this one in oils, following along with Bob Ross, and I'm still pretty proud of it. And I want to try doing more like that when I figure out a way. This is a 10-inch by 10-inch painting, and I can't fit the whole thing in the stream, within like the confines of my camera. So that's why I haven't done more like this. Because I can't fit it. Like I would have to, what I did for this stream is like I put a tarp over my monitors because my monitor 1 is over there, monitor 2 is over there where I'm reading you. So that's monitor 1, monitor 2. And what I did is I put a tarp over monitor 1, moved the camera up, like upwards so you could see, and I had an easel and everything. And I got paint everywhere because it was a very difficult setup with the camera arm in the way, and yeah. But very fun, very worth it. But yeah, for now I stick to painting small because it's quicker, it uses less paint, uses less medium, less spirits. Yeah, so this is definitely like the most detailed painting I've done on stream so far. All the other ones I finished within one stream. This one is gonna be a 3-parter, it turns out. But I think it'll be worth it. And then I can @ Todd on Twitter. How's the leaf bud modeling going? Oh right, pardon me, the live 2D model? Like the little guy on my shoulder? Look at him. Look at his tail. Look at his tail. I want to give him some more accessories. I want to give him sunglasses. I want to give him some more expressions, but he's almost ready to go. Yeah, the little live 2D I made of my mascot, I made him. I drew and rigged him in live 2D. He's not 3D, he's live 2D. Wow, 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 wow. He's very cute. I'm very happy. Give him some guns. I was gonna give him knives. I don't know about giving him a flamethrower or a rocket launcher because that might be a little bit difficult in live 2D. But he is gonna have light sticks, like idle light sticks, and he is gonna have sunglasses and maybe knives. Hang on. I wish I could somehow angle this so you could see it the way that I see it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Because the glare makes it kind of hard to see. And the colors are a little more saturated in real life. Like when I take a picture with my camera when it's done, you'll see that it doesn't quite look like this. It looks a little, personally I think it looks a little better in real life. Because the colors are nicer, like the flesh tones on his face are a little, like, more pronounced. It's a little desaturated. Just like how this neon green nail polish is desaturated, he's also desaturated. It's just something about my webcam that I have to try to adjust. But, like, everything is more bright. Oh! By the way, oh, I gotta wipe away the oil paint that got on my desk. I gotta clean it up after. Shout outs to Gamblin. Shout outs to Kama. What other brands do I have here? Sponsor me. I'm an addict. I want more paint. I think I have some Williamsburg oil paints somewhere here, which are the really expensive ones. Yeah, what I think I might do is I want to scan all of the paintings so I can make them into prints, and then the originals I don't know if I want to sell them, actually. I'm pretty proud of them. I don't know if I want to sell them or not. Elf needs the paint. I need more. More. I'm a nerd. I love pigments. I want to try them. I'm really enjoying this one that I bought in Japan. I'm really enjoying this one. I'm gonna be sad when I use it up. It's really nice for dulling skin tones. Auction them off for charity? I would feel bad auctioning them, because then if somebody really, really wanted them and they got outbid, they would be sad. Williamsburg is an oil paint manufacturer. It is the oil paint branch of Golden Acrylics, and it's a pretty high-end brand. I have some, hang on. I have some Golden Acrylics, of course. Golden Acrylics. Oh, look at this! Warning, this product contains chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer. Yeah. So, I have acrylic paints as well. Maybe we could do an acrylic paint stream, even though it's not my favorite because it dries so fast you can't really blend. I do have a full set of oil paints, of acrylic paints that I could paint with. So, maybe we could try that sometime. Just paint outside of California! You don't live in California, so you're fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, do not eat. Definitely do not eat. Do not eat anything. Do not eat paint. Like, in general. Even if it smells really good. I love the smell of paint. As if I can't get any, like, more of a art dork. Oh, if I move in front of the light, you can... Look! Whoa, docs. Shadow docs. If I move in front of the light, you can kind of see him better. He's still a little bit desaturated, but you can kind of... You can see him better. What the label says is only a suggestion. Here, let's see. Oh, it's these Gamblin colors don't say that they cause cancer. See, look, this one's Gamblin Titanium White, and it's titanium dioxide pigment in safflower oil. Health label, it conforms to yada yada yada. Boy, this one has been through the ringer, hasn't it? All of this blue paint, by the way, watch this. I'm gonna make you laugh. When I told you that the Bob Ross painting stream became a mess, what colors happen to be covering my tube of paint? Which stream did stream, I wonder, did I get paint absolutely everywhere? And it's still all. Hang on. I wonder. This is my hammer. Every girl has a hammer in her drawer, of course. I wonder which stream I got that all painted on. So that's why I'm a little bit hesitant to do another Bob Ross style stream, because it was just so messy. But I do want to do it. This is actually on canvas too. This is the Bob Ross one. It's actually on canvas. On oil, I prefer to paint on hardboard. Like, hang on, I'll show you. Like Todd here, it's hardboard. I prefer to paint on hardboard for oils because I actually prefer it not having any give to it. Like how canvas can kind of bounce under the pressure of your brush hitting the surface. Like it has give to it. I actually prefer when it doesn't have any give to it. I feel like it gives me more control. I like it. What did you use the hammer for during the Bob Ross stream? I don't remember. I have before used the hammer to like flatten out like here where like you fold up the paint, and so I would like hammer to move the paint upward on the tube to not waste any. I've done that before. Todd hardboard. Here, ASMR Todd Howard tappies. I love having long nails right now. Oh, hand check. We got paint. Oh, we got paint. Every time. Doesn't hardboard change the way the color looks versus canvas? Nope, not if you prime it properly. These hardboards, I bought like a big sheet of hardboard and had it cut at Home Depot. Each one is like primed 3 or 4 times with gesso. No, first it's primed with an acrylic sealant, and then it's primed with gesso and sanded down. So like it's pretty work intensive to prepare your own panels versus just buying them. So I think I'm just gonna buy them from now on. But no, the colors shouldn't. They should be, if I did everything correctly, which I think I did. They should be archival. Like this will probably outlive most of the chat without changing colors. Todd will outlive us all. You were good with the paint. Yeah, I think these stripes are from picking up the painting. What are you planning on doing to us? Nothing. It's just oil paints can last for like 100 years. Especially if you prepare it properly, you varnish it. Like there are oil paintings that were made by humans like hundreds of years ago that still look like almost perfect, especially if they've been well cared for and preserved and kept in like good conditions. Oil paint is like it's a really stable, good medium if you want to paint stuff that'll last. No, it shouldn't fade. The colors shouldn't fade. So that's something you always want to look for in your paints is light fastness. You always want to look that your paints are light fast, because otherwise, if you were to paint something and you were to hang it on your wall across from a window, if the UV light of the sun hits the painting every single day over like a few years, it would fade. The colors would not the colors would not be strong against UV. Now you can use non-light fast colors if it's for a purpose that wouldn't be hung. So if it's like in a sketchbook or something, if you're gonna varnish it with like a UV protectant varnish, it might be okay. Any kind of neon pigments are not light safe, are not light fast, I should say, is the correct term. Yeah. But for the most part, any paints that you can buy at the art store are going to be light fast, especially if you get a good brand. Like student grade stuff, maybe not, but anything artist grade, it'll even say on the back like light fastness rating. Here. So this is naphthol alkali refined linseed oil, light fastness 2, semi-transparent. So you want light fastness 1 or 2. Good night, Mighty Pug. Thank you for watching. Skyrim re-released on PS6. It's gonna get re-released on everything. Alkali. Oh, it is alkali, isn't it? Oh. Akali. KDA starts playing in the distance. Okay. I think that's probably it. I was thinking that we could do some computer stuff, like putting the CPU into the motherboard. But my hands are kind of a mess, and I don't want to touch computer components like that. And cleaning up is going to take me at least like 10-15 minutes, so I think it's probably better to call it. Don't get paint on the pins, yeah. I don't think that would be very good. It's been 3.5 hours. Yeah, I think most of that time, I'd say at least the first, like the good first hour of stream was just like show and tell and talking though, which was very fun. Like I showed you guys Edelweiss. Oh, there's something I forgot to show you. Oh no, but my hands are covered in paint. I should have shown you before. I got my stuff. Remember how we did the charity? We did the fundraising for St. Jude's in May, right before I went to Japan, where you guys were like crazy generous. I got the swag. So I got a desk mat, which is like bigger than my whole desk. I got a t-shirt. I got a Twitch hoodie, which was what I really wanted the most. I also got a backpack and a lunchbox. It was a huge box that just arrived out of nowhere, and I'm like, why is this addressed to Maple Winters? Who? What? And then I open it, it's like, oh, it's St. Jude's. So, we are going to, probably starting next week, I'm gonna set up the stuff for us to do our next charity thing, which is going to be for the Toronto Hospital for Sick Children, which is Canada's largest research hospital for children, and it's basically the Canadian St. Jude's, and I'm really excited for that one. I might even be doing incentives and stuff. Be honest with us. Did you sit in the box like a cat? No, because it's still full of all the stuff. I didn't know where to put it, so I just left everything in the box. Some of the research those children do are amazing. Yeah, they're really smart. They're really smart kids. No, I think I really would like to support like local and Canadian causes. Like I feel even more passionate about that kind of thing. Yeah. Suddenly you want a leather jacket with a huge embroidered leaf bud on the back. Poutine rescue fund. Nom, nom, nom. I could go for some poutine right now, but I still have my French vanilla that I'm gonna go reheat. I'm gonna go reheat and keep drinking it. But yeah, very excited for that. I haven't been streaming very much these last few weeks, which I again apologize. But my goal is to slowly just kind of get back into the swing of things, get a schedule out every week. For the charity event, I really want to try to stream like every day, for a week, and maybe do like, I thought of like, you know how like AGDQ is like a 24-hour marathon? I thought maybe one day we could do like, I play Ocarina of Time until I beat it, and that's the stream. Because I love that game so much. Comfy game. I don't know, I do feel like I have to apologize, because I know I've been in the position where like creator I really enjoy like disappears, and I feel disappointed and sad, and I hate thinking that maybe I've made some of you guys feel that way, and so I want to get back in the saddle And yeah. Yeah. Ocarina of Time, so like 7 minutes. What, you think I can do any percent? You think I can do any percent? 24-hour King of the Castle. My voice would not survive. Oh yeah, I'm in the Discord like all the time. I'm in my Discord all the time. Just talking with people. Oh, our Discord actually recently, thanks to the mods and Ed in particular, our Discord got a bit of a facelift. So the everything has been kind of optimized a little bit. So now the role selector is easier. So the role selector in the Discord is new. You can select which hobbies you like. You're shy in Discord, that's okay. You can just, I know that there are people who have joined my Discord just for the going live alerts, and that's totally okay. You can participate as much or as little as you feel comfortable. I definitely don't mean to pressure people to use the Discord, but it is convenient to have like a 24-hour place to talk with people. And I mean, what else would I use? Like Reddit, IRC? You know, I don't know what else I could use for that. So yeah, it's a convenient place to chat with people between streams. Reddit, gross. Well, yeah. A lot of big streamers have a Reddit as like their version of what I use the Discord for. And like we use the Discord as for the room decorating, which we got to make a fall room soon. Oh, thank you, listening dude. We've done watch-alongs in Discord as well because I would get banned if we did it on Twitch. like watching Christmas movies and stuff in December. We also watched like some Canadian cartoons and stuff. That was really fun. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I can't remember now. Yeah, reboot! Reboot's so good. We watched Elf, of course, which is the documentary movie that they made about me. Is Reboot Canadian? Yes. But it's not Christmas yet. Soon. Let me just put it this way. I'm not a Christmas elf. I'm not a Santa Claus elf. But I am an elf who comes from a snowy place. Will Ferrell did a good job capturing your energy. Yeah, right? He did a really good job. So I'm not a Christmas elf. But I'm also not a North Pole elf. I really love Christmas, or the solstice, as my people celebrate a little bit earlier than Christmas. Skyrim will be re-released for the PC on your ship when the real Starfield happens in the 2300s. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, I have to say. I mean, if the world still exists by then, I'll probably still be alive. So, I mean, hopefully we have spaceships and stuff instead of like... Look, hopefully we're living in Starfield and not Fallout. Hey, if it gets too bad in the human world, I'll just retreat back to the elf world. That's fine. We live in our village behind the barrier. That'll keep out the nuclear winter. Just the regular winter. I'm already 300 years old, you know. Give or take a few decades. So, 300 more years, I'll be like my parents' age. Okay, I should probably wrap up before the paint gets too dry. Well, yeah, if it gets dry, it gets more difficult to clean. Sniffer, what? What's Sniffer? I don't know if I'll still be streaming in 300 years. If I don't know if I'd want to stream Raid Germa. Raid Should I really? I don't know. I don't know if I should. Grand Maple streams. Raid Maple Winter, she's the best person on this platform. I don't know. I've heard of her, but I don't know. I think do it, coward. I can't raid myself. Okay, let me open up my Twitch following. I always have a hard time with raids. I always do. Oh, house painting? Oh, that would be good to do painting into painting. Germa and Vinny are both live. Raiding makes me anxious. Let's see. Good night, Alejandro. Thank you for watching. I don't know who to pick. I don't know how many viewers I have either. Paint me lies, paint me Todd little lies. You had a big streamer raid you, time to raid 150? Oh my goodness. That many people stuck around? Thank you. I don't know what to do. Paint me lies, paint me sweet little lies. I had 550? Meat's powerful. She's so powerful. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Yeah, I figured that, like, as I stopped being very talkative and was focusing on the painting, like, yeah, people gotta go to sleep. Sunday, people got work. Okay. I'm gonna raid Germa. Why not? YOLO. Woo! If you guys tell me to. I don't know if he'll even acknowledge the raid or not. I honestly, I think I might feel better if he didn't. If I were to hear Germa's voice say, thank you, who's that? Maple Winters. Thank you. I think that's a really bad Germa impression, but I think I would die. Do not, okay, don't spam. Please don't spam. Wait, maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe this is a bad idea. The one that I could never raid would be Vincent, because I don't think I don't think my heart could take my Kamiyoshi acknowledging me. I don't deserve to be acknowledged by Senpai, not yet. Oh, thank you, Marco Polo, for the raids. Not for the raids. What am I saying? Oh my god, I'm dead. My brain. For the gifted subs, thank you. I would rather be ignored. Sometimes. I would rather be ignored. I'm gonna be real. And thank you, Beaker, for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody who stuck around all the way to the end. Thank you for everybody who stayed from the raid. Thank you, everybody who was followed and donated and subbed, and I'm very, very grateful. Today was very awesome, and I'm glad. Pew 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 pew. I'm glad that people enjoy my nerdy hobbies. So thank you, and I it sounds insincere if I just keep saying thank you, but it's but but I mean it. Oh, okay. Can we cut it down to one line? Like just one. Paint me lies, paint me Todd's little lies. Oh, I totally forgot to demonstrate to you guys my current addiction. Okay, my addiction right now is to sing Japanese songs, but to hit all the R's like a normal English R. So I'd be like, like singing it in really bad pronunciation. So I would be like, Sekai de ichiban no hime-sama. That's my new addiction. It's just walking around the house. Singing. I don't know why it's so fun. It's so fun. Try it. If anybody enjoys singing Japanese music, I don't know why. It's so much fun. I'm trying to think of another example of a song that has like a lot of R sounds in it. Hora, catch me, mate! Okay. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Good night!